Hey Brad and Josh, here's the video I promised you guys showing you how you can beat out your competition on Google. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that you can do yourself to improve your rankings, and I'm going to show you how we do it as well. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is content. Content is king. Google likes to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage of a site and about 500 to 750 on each service page. There's two main reasons for this. One is the more content you have that's relevant to your industry, the more Google sees you as an expert and gives you more trust rating and ranking for that. Okay. The second reason is you can add more keywords the more content you have and get found for more keywords on Google. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at your site here and kind of just see what's going on. So first thing I like to look at, or one of the first things I like to look at, is the phone number and the email to make sure that the phone number is click to call. And as you can see down here, it is. Okay, so good job on that. Now this right here, get a free estimate today. It would be good if you actually had a form for that. That was right here. Get a free estimate, where they put like whatever information you need from them, like maybe their phone number, their email, and obviously you're doing a job at a house, so maybe the address of the property. So have a form here that sends that information to your email instead of having your actual email address up here. Because I'm sure you probably get some spam because your email is listed all over your website. So, so next thing, I know you can't see this in this window, but this is not a secure site. It's HTTP instead of HTTPS. Okay, and Google actually dings you for that. So that's actually one thing you want to do is get a security certificate for the site and make it a secure site. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at your I like how you got some interactive things going on. You had these kind of pop out as I was scrolling down. So I like that. Let's see what you got going on here. So you got a little bit of content here, a little bit here, and this it looks like this goes to a gutters, Indianapolis HVAC. That's a contact. Okay, so okay, contact us today. Gotcha. And then real estate, concrete. Okay, so and you have Indianapolis in your slug name for each one of these pages. That's good. That's actually good for on-site SEO. So let's go ahead and keep scrolling and see what we can find out. You got some reviews here. That's always good. You want to change this to 2021. There's actually a way you can change this to where it will automatically reflect the year. So January 1st comes, immediately it changes itself. And you can do that on websites now. So, but as far as content goes, you don't have a whole lot of content here on this front page. That's click to call. Good. Okay. However, you're just linking right back to your same website. This is what's called a circular link. And Google doesn't really care for those that much, okay? So, so next thing we're going to look at is we're going to look at your backlinks, okay? So this is Ahrefs. It's one of the many tools that we use to research backlinks. And first thing I notice here is you're getting 14 organic traffic. That's how many people are visiting your website every month, okay? From all of Google's sources, I should say, not all sources, but all of Google's sources. You're getting 14 organic traffic a month. That's not a lot. We want that to be in the hundreds, if not even higher, okay? So you've got 72 organic keywords that you're getting found for on Google. Let's go ahead and take a look at those real quick and see what you're actually getting found for. Let's go ahead and sort them by position. So that's branding, that's branding, that's branding, that's branding, that's branding. Okay, and Restoration American, not quite branding. But like All American Restoration is definitely branding. American Restoration Inc. That might not be branding. That might be another company that they're trying to look for all we know. Because that's slightly different than your name, but you're ranking number 8 for that. So, but that's all you've got on the first page is these 5 right here. So you're getting your branding on that first page, but nowhere else. Okay, you're not getting any of these other keywords, which you've got a decent amount of keywords here, but they're not anywhere near the first page. And the way to fix that is through backlinks, okay? So you've got 36 backlinks coming from 19 domains. 10 of those are default. These are the ones that are actually passing power to you, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at those and see what we got here. So we've got NA, for domain rating, and 5. And so you really want these to be at least above 10. for your do follows. I've never even seen this aquata.org gets no traffic each month. So these ones that get no traffic, just because they have a high domain rating, they're not really helping you. Okay, they're not helping you get traffic because they're not getting traffic. Like this one right here, this Aller, I've seen this one 100 times easily. It gets 4 million. It has 4 million linked domains, but it gets no traffic. Okay, this is basically kind of like a cheater site that cheats backlinks out because it's got the high DR. Okay, so and you've got All American Solar Solution. So that must be another one of your sites, I'm assuming, which is okay to have backlinks from that. Especially if they build up together. If we build up your DR with your domain rating with their domain rating, then that's okay to have them linking back to each other. Now this one right here, this blogspot.com, I see these every single time just about that I do one of these videos. Okay, this blogspot is basically Google sees this as trying to cheat the system. It's basically where somebody created a free site and backlinked to your site, and they assume that it's you. I don't know if it is or not. But that's what they assume. They assume that it's you just trying to throwing up a free site to link back to your site, and they ding you for that. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at your competitor. So to find your competitor, I looked up Roofing Contractors Indianapolis. And the first thing you see on Google is the Google ads. Then you see the map pack, which we'll talk about here in just a minute. This actually has a ranking factor as well. And then we're going to find an actual company in the organic listings to find for your competitor. So we're going to skip the BBB, Home Advisor, GAF. So the first actual company is Cochrane Exterior. So let's go ahead and check them out real quick. So as I pull up their site, they have, let's get rid of the pop-ups and stuff here. So looking at the content they have, they got a little bit there, a little bit more right there, a little bit right there. One more right there. So they got, around 1,000 words or whatever, which still isn't the recommended amount. But let's see what they're doing for backlinking. Okay, so they got 538 keywords that they're showing up for on their whole domain. They're getting just over 600 traffic every month. Okay, so they've got 1.7 thousand backlinks. So one of the things we do is we like to go into these backlinks, and we actually export this entire list. And we look at, we go and find the good ones, and we go after the same ones. Okay. So as you can see, they've got Home Advisor here. They've got coupon codes, BBB. So we're going to go one by one and go after each one of these. And that way you're copying them. And then we go out and find you 25, 50, 100 more that are good quality so you can beat them. Okay. So then the last thing we're going to talk about is this map pack again. Okay. So there's a number of things that rank you in the map pack. There is the star rating, the number of reviews. If you don't have this already, go to business.google.com and sign up for this. It's absolutely free. When you sign up, fill out your profile completely. Make sure you fill out a good description with a number of keywords in there for your industry. And then once you fill that out, start adding some pictures. Okay. Speaking of pictures, one of the things I want to point out is that when you're doing pictures, you want to make sure that your pictures are labeled with a name that is same as one of your keywords. Okay, so to give you an example, I've got the your competitor up here. So if I go to save image here, you see how that's a bunch of numbers and letters? Well, see, Google reads this. Okay, so if this was actually labeled as, let's say Roofing Contractors Indianapolis .jpg, Google would see that and count that as another keyword insertion. Okay, so that's actually really important to remember, and you do that with both your website and your Google My Business listing. Okay, so back to this. So you upload a whole bunch of pictures. You fill out your description all the way. When make sure you put your business address in, and then we're going to go out and find some citations. This is actually the most important thing, is finding citations. And very similar to backlinks, quality matters. Okay, you want good citations with good authority. Okay, some of the top ones out there are like yp.com, Super Pages, Yellow Pages, stuff like that. It's basically a phone book listing. It's name, address, phone number in different directories around the web. And the difference between this and a backlink is that a backlink has a link on it, and this is more dependent on the phone number. Okay, so and the number and quality citations helps you rank in this map pack. So is there a big difference in the ranking between 1, 2, and 3? Not a huge one. But is there a big ranking difference between 3 and 4? Absolutely, because nobody ever clicks this view all button. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this overview. If you apply these steps correctly, you'll be ranking in no time, having more customers, and put more money in your pocket. So if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Have a great day.